Hi there, my name is Bridget Sullivan and I'm applying for the Pinups for Pitbulls annual calendar pinup contest. I'm very excited. I've always wanted to apply and I've never had the guts, so let's do this. I have my cheat sheet of questions, so let's get started. The title for my life story, I would call the story Little Rascal's Rescue. Rascal was a dog that I met when I was the shelter manager at the Dutchess County SPCA. He was a pit bull type dog and he had my heart right away. And it was a story of mutual rescue because this was a dog that had no social skills, no inhibitions, no frustration tolerance. I had to do a lot of work with him and I had to fight for his right to be alive. And it took a lot out of me and it taught me so much. I'm very proud to say that after a lot of hard work, Rascal is alive and well, and he is living at Spirit Animal Sanctuary in upstate New York, taken care of by a wonderful man named Alan. And, you know, I'm a very tenacious person. When I want something, I fight for it, but I fight for it with education and knowledge, and I'm always, networking and learning. And I worked for a year and a half almost to get that dog to safety, and it's a very proud accomplishment. Because of him, I named my training business after him. I named it Little Rascals Canine Coaching, and I just would really love to get to teach more people more about dogs. I honestly would have probably just taken Rascal into my house if I didn't have breed-specific legislation and housing complications here, so let's change that. I would love to be more of an advocate for breed-specific legislation to be, a thing of the past. I have talked to the wonderful people at My Dog Is Family, and I'm always, going to conferences and networking, and I just really, I really think that my spunk and tenacity is what's going to get this message out there, that all dogs are individuals and all dogs really, really deserve to be seen for who they are. The next question is, when did you discover dog advocacy was something you'd like to pursue? And honestly, I was in 4th grade, and the book was called Shiloh. It's a book about this young boy whose neighbor has a beagle that he's mistreating and it's chained outside, and the kid, Marty, makes a contract with the man that if he does all this manual labor, he can have the dog. And I thought, brilliant. And I went to my shelter and I started volunteering and I started helping, and I, studied really hard in school, and I wrote a contract and I gave it to my father, and it said if I got on the high honor roll all through middle school, I could have a dog. And I got my dog, I did. But it was a passion since 4th grade, and it continues to be. I'm a total dork for dogs. What will you add to make Pinups for Pitbulls better? Like I said, I bring empathy backed with knowledge to the table. I love networking. I've been building my network across New Jersey and across the United States for well over 10 years now. I interned at Best Friends Animal Society, I've interned at Animal Farm Foundation, I've worked at St. Hubert's Animal Welfare Center as well as the Dutchess County SPCA, where I was the shelter manager as well as the lead playgroup coordinator. I've networked with Dogs Play for Life and pretty much every housing advocacy group there is. I really, really want to be a leader in advocacy, and I really think that I could bring a lot to your table, and you could give me a lot of confidence and a platform, a sisterhood and a community in which to do that. So I really think that would be awesome. It says, about the street team. I did just volunteer for the street team, and I'm very excited to get started. I wasn't on the street team in the past because I was completely entrenched in sheltering. I was completely burned out, total compassion fatigue, and that's why I had to start my own business. I had to do this my way, and I'm back, and I'm ready to do all that I can do, so here I am. I currently do not have a pit bull type dog because of housing restrictions. As I stated, I fostered quite a few that I wish I could have kept. Honestly, two in particular, Rascal, and this beautiful, very anxious dog named Chanel that I still am completely in love with, who has a wonderful home, by the way. But I would love to change that. I would love for people to not, you know, see a blocky-headed dog and run away and say, oh, you can't have that dog. I mean, there's some wonderful, wonderful dogs that are frankly stuck in our sheltering system, and I want to fix it. I want to fix the whole sheltering system. There's too much breed-specific, you know, legislation. There's too much bullying of the bully breeds and of the staff and of just people, adopters. We need to trust people. We need to work with people. I want to do this. So basically, like I stated, I just started my business, and I would love a chance to get this started with a bang and, you know, really just get launched into what I want to do. Let's do this, and, you know, I would love to be a leader that can speak gracefully, talk to all types of people, educate people. I love what you're about, and I just really think that this is something I'd be great at. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope I'll hear from you soon.